Okay, is there sound now? Correct. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to start again. So, I have a shocking news for all of you that whom you understand to be God, there are some category of people, Muslims, Christians, this or that, so many people, everybody's common goal in life is to achieve something highest, something best, something greater, that is God. And I understand God to be different figure, you understand God to be different figure, and Muslim understand God to be Allah, Christian Allah understand God to be Yahuwah, Yahweh, so many names, and African Kutungo, Zambe, Nkulunku, and you have your personal name, you have your local name of God. So my one common thing what I am going to say, that whatever name you call for God, that is one. Either you call him Allah, either you call him Buddha, or you call him Ram, you call him Krishna, and whatever name you call, these are all. And what Allah is doing, Allah is pasturing cows in Vrindavan. Yes, actually that is in mention. God is mentioned as a blackish hue in Quran. You can search it, Google it. And God, and in Vedic literature, God is mentioned as Megha Varnam, like a Megha blackish hue, same thing. And Jesus is the son of God, correct? And who is that? His name is Christ, and his surname is, his surname is Christ, his name is Jesus. And Christ, or in ancient Roman language, it came from Christo, and Chris dhatu, Christ, root of the word Krishna. From Krishna it became Christ. So Krishna name in Roman language, it becomes Krishna, or that English or Roman language into, if you translate into Hindi or Nepali or Sanskrit, it becomes Krishna. Okay, so we are all searching for same God in different language. That's what I was talking with one of my friend other day. He was my American friend. We meet here in Sunday program, and that friend was saying, asking me many questions, and we had very good conversation, very good, believe me my friend. And we were talking, हामीहरूले कुरा गरिरहेका थियौँ कि that you just go few generations before, and you have your parents, she has her parents, and I was saying he has his parents, and they have your parents, you have your parents. You keep on tracing out, and after 4-5 generations ahead, we have similar culture, similar way of walking and talking and doing things. And I was giving example, this even language becomes similar. Okay, everything comes to more closer and closer and similar. And if you test your DNA, my dear friend, many of the people who never visit Europe, even their DNA 50% or something is shown to be European. My friend from Asia was checking his DNA other day. So, and if you check DNA, many people have their maximum thing matching. More than 50% we share our gene actually. हामीहरूले 50 maximum % gene share गर्छौँ. Okay, according to modern science. Okay, let's come to ancient part and tradition. So you go few generation before, केही पुस्ता अगाडि जानु, हामीहरूको similar culture छ, साधारण सामान्य. Okay, then language also similar. And you go to entire world, सारा दुनियाँभरि जानुहोस्, if you ask anybody, you ask what is the mother language of every language what we are speaking. Mother language for all of us, even the Muslim is in Middle East, they will say, oh, Sanskrit language is the mother of language, all language, right? Okay, and I was showing to my friend, you see this door here, that door is English, If you call Dwar, it is Sanskrit. Still same after many years. And I was giving few more example. Like in English, we call father to the Pita, and Sanskrit Pitara, close. English mother, right? Sanskrit Matara. Okay, not much change. And English brother, Sanskrit Bratara. Oh my God! And you keep on tracing out. You keep on finding out. So the old tendency today, what I'm trying to say is that we are again trying to come to the same village, actually, not even city, not even a nation. This entire world has become a small village, small town. So everybody knows everyone. So we share. My point was, okay, we are sharing actually common genes. Okay, हामीहरूले maximum similar gene share गरिरहेका छौँ wherever we go. Okay, that's one point. Second point, we are sharing common language in their root. One word in all language is same. You can write me in comment. Okay, सबै भाषामा एउटा ल्याङ्ग्वेज सेम छ, त्यो कमेन्टमा लेख्नु. That's your homework. One word. I haven't spoken till now. Okay, and culture. You just go few generations before. We have similar culture. हाम्रो कल्चर पनि समान छ. We share common genes maximum. We share common culture. Just keep on sharing, tracing out. Go to the original culture. We share common scripture, not the scripture modified now, but you find the original script of all religion. Bring it together. Look at my friend. So, and if you want to find to the original of all culture, you go to a yoga lifestyle, and you may say Sanskrit. Sanskrit means purified, and more purified, that is Sanskrit. Okay, so I have actually today a new topic. Why I was saying that, I was making background for you. My topic is that then the God whom we are looking for, everybody is looking for same common God. If you look for material, okay, let's forget spiritual. You may say I am talking always spiritual. Let's forget spiritual thing. आध्यात्मिक बाटो चटक्कै बिर्सिदिउँ एकैछिनलाई, ट्याक्कै forget. Okay, so let's look only on material perspective. केवल भौतिकवादी दृष्टिकोणले मात्र हेरौँ. If we suppose ourselves that, okay, let's say there is no spiritual soul, there is no God, whatever exists, whatever doesn't exist beyond our vision doesn't exist, right? Okay, hardcore materialistic. Okay, so okay, if you say we are material body, okay, check everything in material body, bhautik sharirma, everything are common, just like I say DNA, right? Same. And I say you have bodily organs similar, right? Sabai similar cha. So and all the body, like everybody has 5 fingers. I mean 5 elements made our body. 5 वटा एलिमेन्ट चाहिँ शरीर बनेको छ. अर्थ, पृथ्वी, जल, वाटर, तेज, फायर, वायु, एयर, आकाश, एथर, and earth, पृथ्वी, जल, तेज, वायु, आकाश. These are the elements, 5 elements we are made with. हामी 5 वटा यी पञ्चभौतिक कुराहरूले बनेका छौँ. So everybody takes birth, everybody dies. Common things, common thing. बराबर सबैको जन्मिन्छ, मर्छ, शरीर जन्मिन्छ, शरीर मर्छ. जातस्य हि ध्रुवर मृत्यु, ध्रुवर जन्म मृत्यु. जो जन्मिन्छ त्यो मर्छ, जो मर्छ त्यो जन्मिन्छ. Okay, Body takes birth, body dies. Correct? Clear? Clear. Everybody is common in material nature. भौतिक प्रकृतिमा हामी समानै छौँ. Material quality is same. Everybody has skin, everybody has blood, everybody has mucus, bones, beauty bones, whatever bones. Yeah, everything is same and similar. Alright, so my next point to you. Okay, you may have more point than me, you are more expert than me. Okay, it's not that I am speaking I must be best. You know more than me, you can judge me. And my next point, other than material, let's come to another side, because society is not one-sided. Throughout the history, throughout the creation, down to, from the beginning to the end of the creation, let's say, people are always one side. Always they look material perspective, another side they look spiritual perspective. Those who can balance both, that is best. You can go parallel, spiritual and material, because they never contradict each other. That's why I was trying to bring these 2 points. भौतिक र आध्यात्मिकले एकअर्कालाई कहिल्यै पनि contradict गर्दैन. You become a hardcore materialist, that is good. Or you become a hardcore spiritual practitioner, again very good. तपाईँ पूर्ण भौतिकवादी बन्नुहोस्, अति राम्रो. तपाईँ पूर्ण आध्यात्मिक बन्नुहोस्, अति राम्रो. But one thing, you should never encroach upon others' freedom. कसैको नि स्वतन्त्रतामा अतिक्रमण गर्न पाइँदैन. So you go ahead. So everyone is free to practice their understanding, their feelings, and their and it's not why I say that people always never become materialist, and people always never become 100% spiritualist. So never say I am the best, others 100% wrong. I am still coming to my point, my dear friends. मेरो अझैको point के हो? Okay, let's come to the spiritual. We are spiritual soul having material body. There is one concept, हामी आत्मा हौँ, भौतिक शरीर भएका. And next point is that we are material body having spiritual soul. Either way you understand, both is correct. Nobody moves without soul, or soul alone also moves, or somebody hardcore materialist only chemical may move. Okay, chemical is there, that is also making move. So keep on. My point is that don't stop asking questions. Clear? प्रश्न सोध्न, जिज्ञासा गर्न. Don't stop inquiring till the time you are satisfied. सन्तुष्ट नहुन्जेलसम्म प्रश्न गर्न नछोड्नु होला. Okay, so my main topic of today is coming. My topic is that we are looking for best. I was telling, good on everything, best of all, the supreme, which have all good qualities. We want this good for that, good on knowledge, good on beauty, good on wealth, good on whatever strength, right? Good on all kind of opulence. Who is that? We understand to be different person. हामीले छुट्टा छुट्टै व्यक्तित्व, or we call him, my friend wrote in some other language, please write in English. So we understand him to be God. So my point here, whomever you call God, whatever name you take, that God is, either you call him Allah, you call him Buddha, or Ram, or Krishna, all are same, all are Krishna, no doubt. That's my point. Alright, so another point, you become hardcore materialist and dreamer like John Lennon. If there is no country, no hell or no heaven, and all the people, right? कोही स्वर्ग नि छैन, नर्क पनि छैन, no national boundary, कुनै देश पनि छैन, कुनै जाति पनि छैन. We are all human beings. That's also fine. So my point is that, so whatever God and John Lennon used to say, if I get some pain here, something scratch here, and I say, oh God, That's what he used to say. We call God's name because to express feeling of pain. Oh God, it's so bad. That's how he used to explain. But some people say also to explain something best. Also say, oh God, how best it is. Okay, good on extreme good is also good, and bad on worst that is also God. Like God smaller than the smallest is also God, greater than the greatest that is also God. So God means unlimited and beyond our experiment. So my point is that people are even becoming more worse than common people after coming to some kind of religious practice. I never like that. That is my personal opinion. You can become even worse than before after coming to religious organization, and you even hate people more than common person after coming to religious organization. So please stop that. Okay, so now that God's supreme personality also descends in the material world. Many of don't believe, many of you believe. It's up to you. You are individual. But God is not limited on our limitations. भगवान से हमारा लिमिट सीमा में होना होना. So I am taking you to an interesting story now. In 10th canto of Yoga text, Srimad Bhagavatam Yoga Darshan Srimad Bhagavatma, Sukadeva Goswami a special sage, parrot sage. Suka means parrot. And he is telling to Parikshit, king. Parikshit means he keeps on experimenting. But Parikshit was experimenting about God even already when he was in the womb of mother. And if you go into Yoga Darshan, children in the mother's womb from the 5 months onwards sometime, they become fully knowledgeable. Like in yoga language, they're all the chakras in the body, they open. And that time they pray to God. And that what Parikshit was already doing, and you were also. So, and Parikshit is asking, Annetha, topi Krishnasya stoka charitam adbhutam manusam lokam asadya tata jatim anandata. And there says like God's characters, activities and leelas, they are adbhuta, special. Adbhuta means very special. So, manasam lokam asadyam, people in the old, jati mruda anurudhandataha. So, God's pastimes are very good and very special. And that Parikshit said, my dear Lord, you have elaborately described the dynasties of both. And all of us, we come in two dynasties. One is sun in the sky and another is in the moon in the sky, in day or in night always. Idasta dharmashilasya nitaram munina sattamattro samsena tirane vistarana samsaya. The best of the moon is you have also described the descendant of Yadu who were very pious and strictly adherent to the religious principles. And activities of Lord Krishna, Vishnu, appeared in the Yadu dynasty with Baladev and his plenary expansion. Now I am talking about Avatirna Yadurvam Sahare Bhagavan Vatavavana Kritavan Yani Viswatma Tanino Vadavistarat. So God, the Supreme Soul, we understand ourselves to be the soul and the source of all of us. Supreme Soul, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, the cause of the cosmic manifestation, appeared in the dynasty of Yadu. Please tell me elaborately about his glorious activities and character from the beginning to the end of his life. And how are the stories of God? God himself come to the material world. Let's suppose God appeared in front of you. God appeared in front of you. So, what are you going to say? So, because we have nothing to say, it means we are not yet ready, okay? So, Nivrit tasya upagiyamanat bhavau sada srotra manovirava kauttama sloka gunanavava vadat puman virajyate vina pasugnat. The glorification of the Godhead is performed in the parampara system, that it is conveyed from the spiritual master to disciple. Such glorification is realized by those who no longer interested in the false temporary glorifications of cosmic manifestation. Already so high topic. Descriptions of the Lord are the right medicine for the conditioned soul undergoing repeated birth and death. Therefore, who will cease hearing such glorification of the Lord except of which or one who is killing his own self? Gauttama sloka, the person except the person who kills himself, जसले आफैलाई हत्या गर्छ त्यो बाहेक अरू सबैले भगवानको बारेमा सुन्छन् भनेर भने. It means we don't want to hear about Supreme Lord, means we are not feeding the soul. We are killing the soul. That's what it says. And because Nivrita person, the person who is free from all kind of material hankering and lamentation, who is called Krishna, who is completely pure, this kind of person, Pagiyamana, they always sing, glorify the activities of Supreme Personality of Godhead, because they are Bhavau Sadat Srotra Manoviramat. They are medicine. Bhava, those who are in the material world, those who are in the cycle of birth, old age, disease and death. After birth, nobody can escape old disease or old age or death. So, this is the glories of Lord, pastimes of Lord, glorification of Lord. भगवान का लीला कथाहरू चाहिँ भव रोगीहरूको दबाई हो. Sometimes people say, I don't want to chant the holy name of God. I don't want to hear about God. It is just like you go to the doctor and you got material disease and you don't want to take medicine. हामीले भौतिक रोग लाएर औषधि खान्नु भने जस्तै हो. So, I'll just give you a glimpse. In the pastime of God, भगवान का लीलाहरूमा, there are prem included, love is included, and there is everything included. Just like people like to see war scenery fights, that is there, and there is politics included, and there is all kind of thing, people who like to hear such things. Okay, so everyone likes to hear about Krishna. So I'd like to end this today's talk by saying that intelligent person, they spend their time in the morning prahata stri prasangena. In the morning they talk about women's stri prasanga, diva dyuta prasangana. In the daytime they talk about gambling. Is that so? And Ratrau Chaura Prasangana, in night time they talk about thief. They are now Stri Prasanga ko kura garne दिउँसो द्युत क्रीडा जुवा सट्टाको बारेमा कुरा गर्ने, जुवा तास आदिको, राति चोरको बारेमा कुरा गर्ने. Is that how intelligent people spend their life? बुद्धिमान मान्छेले यसरी जीवन जिउने हो? Actually, understanding is other way around. In the morning, we talk about glorious women like Kunti Maharani or Draupadi, who were very dear to Krishna. Bhagwan Krishna ko धेरै प्यारा थिए. प्रातः स्त्री प्रसंगन, दिवा द्युत प्रसंगन. In daytime We talk about gambling because to make you sure that you don't do gambling like Yudhishthir Maharaj did. Don't misuse your daytime like this. If you misuse your day, then you'll have to stone into night. It's like suffering begins. Ratro Chaura Prasangena, in night time, if you don't talk about the supreme thief Krishna, Bhattar Chor, Makhan Chor, then you will be talking about all kind of other thieves. And anyway, whatever you earn throughout your life, anyway it will be stolen. And that is the supreme thief. Talk about him. And that God, Krishna, is appearing in this month, Bhadra, Krishna, Ashtami. Okay, so everybody, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, please celebrate Krishna Janmashtami, Krishna Ashtami. Enjoy the festival. You can go to local temples, and you can go to local church, and you can go to local mosque, you can go to local meditation center, you can go to local any other places, and remember God in that He appeared in Krishna. Like there are many incarnations of God, many names of God, all of them in one appeared as Krishna. And that is, Krishna means the all attractive. There is no private God for Muslims, Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, this or that. God is common, my dear friend, and God is one. So hope you may like or dislike. But one thing to say, if somebody was saying there is different God for different religion, different God for different people, then I would never be practicing this spiritual life. Okay? So God is one for all of us. And that is within all of you, who is within each and every one of us, is also same. Okay? We are common in many things, including God. And those who do not agree that there is same God. I have a story. I was in Australia, in Melbourne. I met some people. They were saying absolute truth belongs to us. And I said, what is that? Only Islam has absolute truth. And I said, what about these people, follower of Jehovah's? And he says, no, absolute truth doesn't belong to them. And I asked same question to Jehovah's. It was vice versa answer. It was funny for me. And I said to both of them actually, did your God created this other faith of people? And they were confused. Very hard for them to answer such a simple thing. So God doesn't belong to any fanatical group. God is common for everybody. Don't be religious fanatics. Become open-hearted and open-minded, and let peace prevail to the world. Of course, peace should not be broken by the followers of so-called religion. You okay? You can disagree with me, you are individual. That is my personal opinion. But again to repeat, if they were saying there is different God of different religion, I'd never come and practice any spiritual or religious life. Okay? So things for today is that God also can come. God can talk with you if you are qualified. First qualification to see God is that you stop thinking is that God has creator is different for different living entities. What to talk about human being. भगवानलाई देख्ने सबैभन्दा पहिलो क्वालिटी यो हो कि जब तपाईहरुले सृष्टिकर्ता सबैको भगवान अलग छ भनेर सोच्नुभयो, it means you lose the first primary qualification to see God. Repeat again. My one qualification to see God is that if you give up that narrow mindset of understanding that there is different God, different creator for different faith of people, that means you got the primary first qualification to see God. Otherwise till now you don't know He is God. Okay, thank you very much. And that God can come to you and He really descends to you. He can really talk with you. You can really walk with God. It's not that if you see there is different God for different people, and if you see different in God, you will not see God anymore. So that's my personal opinion. Thank you very much. This much for today. And topics of God are best for humanity if they are properly understood. And God, Krishna, is the cause of all causes. Alright, thank you very much, my dear friend. Hope you like me, or you may not like me. You can ask questions, you can dislike me, and I'll be answering many of your questions tomorrow. Alright, and in the beginning I talk about like there is same God for everybody. You can call Him Allah, Buddha, Yahuwah, Rame, all are Krishna, all are one. And what God is doing, He is pasturing cows in Vrindavan, dancing with gopis, playing His flute. God is enjoying in His spiritual world. You go to ancient Greek culture, you will see two person, one boy and one girl. Boy has flute in hand. You can Google it now. And ancient Western tradition also you can see that, called in different name. And that's what I was saying. We share common beliefs, common culture, common way of walking and talking, everything just trace out few generation before. And we also share common beliefs, and we share one God, provided you read original scripture, not twisted by manipulators. Okay. So happy to talk this. And see you again. Hare Krishna. Goodbye. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.